Rejection hurts. But repeated rejection? That can make almost anyone quit. Yet some of the most successful people in history heard no hundreds of times before hearing a single yes. Let's rewind those moments. The inventor who failed 5,000 times. When James Dyson had an idea for a better vacuum cleaner, most manufacturers rejected it. Again and again and again. Instead of quitting, Dyson kept experimenting. He built 5,127 prototypes before finally creating the design that worked. Today, Dyson products are sold in more than 80 countries, and the company is worth billions of dollars. Thousands of failures weren't the end of the story. They were the process. The actor nobody believed in. Early in his career, Sylvester Stallone struggled to find acting work. Casting directors rejected him repeatedly. Some even told him his speech and appearance made him unsuitable for film. But Stallone had written a script he believed in. That script became Rocky. Studios offered to buy it, but only if someone else played the lead role. Stallone refused. The film was finally made with him starring in it. Rocky went on to win 3 Academy Awards and became one of the most iconic sports films ever created. The Colonel who was told no 1,000 times. At age 65, Colonel Sanders had a fried chicken recipe he believed restaurants would love. So he traveled from restaurant to restaurant pitching it. And most said no. Some historians estimate he received over 1,000 rejections before finally finding a partner. That small idea eventually became KFC. Today, KFC operates tens of thousands of restaurants worldwide. The recipe didn't change. Persistence did. The author who was rejected again and again. Before becoming a global literary phenomenon, Stephen King faced constant rejection. His early stories were returned so often that he kept the rejection letters pinned to a nail on his wall. When the nail filled up, he replaced it with a bigger one. Eventually, one publisher accepted his novel Carrie. That book launched a career that would sell over 350 million copies worldwide. Sometimes success comes down to one thing: outlasting rejection. The pattern. Look closely at these stories, and the difference between failure and history wasn't talent. It wasn't luck. It was persistence. Most people stop after the 5th rejection, or the 10th, or the 20th. But some people keep going long enough for the world to change its mind. The bottom line. Rejection can feel like a door closing. But sometimes it's just a test of how long you're willing to keep knocking. So the next time someone says no, remember the inventors, creators, and dreamers who heard it hundreds of times and kept going anyway. If this story inspired you, subscribe to Rewind Inspire. Because we'll rewind another moment that changed everything. See you at the next Rewind Inspire.